Penn State doing a good job doing what they've done in February. It's win basketball games.
Now Reeves. Yes, pick and pop Stevens. His three-point shooting has started to tick back up. Dredd, quick trigger. Got it.
It's a step-in three. Miles Dredd gets it to go.
What a pass from Dredd. What a block from Stevens.
Wow. That's all I can say about that block.
Jabari Wheeler, great move, great pass, and once again, Watkins is the recipient. That was excellent. And now a steal by Stevens. He throws it down with the right hand. Guess what? Rejected. Mike Watkins. And it's back to Reeves in the corner for a big-time three. He goes up, no. Johnson swatted.
There is nobody that wants to play this Penn State team next week in Chicago.
This is the Penn State basketball story, presented by Pepsi.
Stolen by Josh Reeves, the freshman with an exclamation point to start his Penn State career.
He truly embodies what Penn State basketball stands for, is defending and rebounding and playing hard and together. That's Josh Reeves.
Steal from Reeves. Freeman chases it. Point game. Reeves is electric.
Josh came in as a defensive stopper. He gets a steal, he gets a deflection, he gets 4 dunks, bang.
Backdoor Reeves, slam dunk Penn State with 2.8 to go. That's awesome. What a pass by Tony and a great cut by Josh Reeves, Steve.
I mean, we don't win an NIT championship last year without Josh Reeves. That's what Josh Reeves does for you, and that's what he has to continue to do to finish his career. And that's what he'll do on the next level.
To his right through the opening, alley-oop blocked by Reeves, and it goes out of bounds near sideline.
And they say no in the student section. Stevens with Reeves cutting, one hand and a stare.
Iowa, Penn State, Josh Reeves, what do you have? Uh-oh. That is violent.
He doesn't have the size advantage, but he's got the hops and the feel-good flush.
Inside Tony Carr. Finds the cutter, Josh Reeves.
Number 5, Big Ten basketball, Penn State hosting Maryland. Tony Carr to Josh Reeves. Josh Reeves through 3 Terps as the Nittany Lions get a win, 74-7.
Josh Reeves is the key. All Big Ten defense. He's the key to their defense.
3 in 1,000. He's got it. He is the 36th player in the history of Penn State basketball to get to 1,000 points in his career.
Nice little layoff there to Mike Watkins, and that's Reeves' 300th career assist, by the way. Loader can't get it, but that'll work. Reeves with the follow. How about it? But guess what? That was his 500th career rebound.
Oh, man. Well, congratulations to Josh Reeves. It's an outstanding career.
And he's a selfless player. To be able to get 500 rebounds and 300 assists just shows how selfless he is and that he does whatever it takes to win. But then off the court, the maturity, the leadership, specifically this year with so many playing critical minutes, he's really helped them along their journey.
Welcome aboard Penn State. My name is Linnea. I'll be with you in the cabin. Our flight time is 1 hour and 41 minutes today. Enjoy your flight with us. Welcome aboard. Welcome to Madison, Wisconsin. Good luck in the game tomorrow, guys.
All right, fellas, eyes right here, eyes right here. I'm not gonna stop pushing you. I'm not gonna stop driving you to be the best that you can be as individuals or as a team. There's teams out there in the country right now that are done getting better. They've reached their plateau. This team, we're still scratching it. We are still scratching the surface on what we can be, who we can be. All right, guys, let's watch practice. A lot of good stuff in it, a lot of teachable moments in it. We're gonna do 10 defense, 10 offense. See where he first catches it? Way out here. You see that, Lamar? Are we going out that far? No. He's a perimeter player right now. All right, we're fine. You switch that. Jamari, I heard you say that. Fine. which is a pretty good job. Wasn't perfect, but we did it hard together. Does everybody see that? As a coach.
We welcome everyone to Madison, where the Nittany Lion basketball team looks to continue its late season push as they go for their 4th consecutive win, taking on Wisconsin.
And Jamari Wheeler has been so good since he's been back in the starting lineup.
Pat Chambers does a good job of keeping energy high, keeping confidence high.
In the post for Stevens, backs him in, turns, fades, window good.
That's his shot, Steve. He makes it look so easy, too, then.
Patient, and Watkins blocked it.
Dredd steps into a 3, got it.
Sweet. Great pass.
Now Reeves, yes.
Go and he lays it high off the glass. No, rebound by Jamari Wheeler, up and gone.
Gotta love your point guard with an offensive rebound.
Pick and pop Stevens. His three-point shooting has started to tick back up.
Stepping into a 3, Reeves got it.
They're playing with belief. It's not just confidence. They're playing with a belief. The belief is we should win.
Gets his own rebound, lays it up and in, basket, counts it a foul. And the half ends.
Penn State's been the better team.
Halftime in Madison, Lamar Stevens, Big Ten's second leading scorer, doing his part, 12 points in the first half. Penn State on top of Wisconsin, 33-26.
They established the ability to get in the lane against a very stout Wisconsin squad.
He's done it so far for 20 minutes.
Well, he got started getting Lamar Stevens the basketball. He's the best player on the floor, if you're asking me. The guy who can do anything on the basketball court. He can shoot jumpers. He can back it down. He can space you out. I mean, look, that's what makes him such a tough cover.
Wheeler drives lane, near wing 3 by Josh Reeves, good, and Penn State leads 38-30.
Josh has been just spectacular here since he got his 1,000th point.
Stevens backing down half on the baseline, sneaks it in.
Bolton goes right by hand, takes the contact, basket counts and a foul, and Bolton can tie the game with 8:01 to play. Iverson to his left, lane, blocked by Reeves.
What a pass from Strike. What a block from Stevens.
Wow, that's all I can say about that block. And Lamar Stevens catches the ball square on. Wow, no complaining about that one.
Big offensive rebound from Watkins, trying to wrestle it away.
Rebound in traffic from 700 rebounds in his career.
A gritty performance. They were the tougher, more physical, aggressive team.
They came in and fought. They played the way you'd expect them to play. They played hard. They got to execute a little bit more. They've gotten better and better as the season's going on.
Another close one.
That's what this league has been about. I mean, it's not always pretty and doesn't come easy. It's a credit to them because they've grown a lot. And like I said, it doesn't come easy.
Proud of my team. And tonight, I felt like we played harder and tougher and put ourselves in position to win that game. My guys got better, and that was evident today. And man, have we grown up. Our younger guys have really grown up. We've learned from setbacks. We learned from failure. And we put ourselves in position to win. And that's all I could ask for, especially in a hostile environment like this.
This is the Penn State basketball story, presented by Pepsi.
This week on campus in Penn State Athletics, the men's ice hockey team will host Wisconsin in a best-of-3 Big Ten quarterfinal. They'll drop the puck at 8 o'clock Friday night at Pagula. On Saturday, the women's lacrosse team will host Albany at Panzer Stadium beginning at 1 o'clock. The second game of the best-of-3 between Penn State and Wisconsin in men's ice hockey will be at 6 o'clock at Pagula Saturday night, and the men's basketball team will host Illinois in the Jordan Center Sunday at noon. That's This Week on Campus in Penn State Athletics.
This is the Penn State basketball story, presented by Pepsi.
Very intense right now. And now Martin is in on a beautiful shot. He gets under the legs. He takes Nickel to his back. And Nickel now rolling through. He takes Martin to his back. And Martin now in trouble. Nickel tightening up. Bo Nickel pins him. Bo Nickel wins the national title.
I kind of saw it happening before the match because of the way that my opponent chooses to attack and stuff like that. And so I kind of envisioned that happening. Not exactly the way that it went. I envisioned it going a little more smoothly, but once I felt him like just pressure into me, I knew it was pretty much over.
I watched it on film a few times. I mean, Bo knows what he's doing there, but to do something like that at the level that and against a quality opponent like he did, it's really one of a kind. There's not many people in the world that could do that.
When he hit it, everybody was just going crazy in the stands and clapping and hugging each other, and it was just a lot of fun, and it's really cool to see.
Bo Nickel is in search of his third straight national title.
Because I didn't want to feel that way again, where I came all the way to the finals and then ended up just one match short. So I think that that was a huge motivator for me, and I still think about it as a motivator.
He's just a kid that believes in himself, and he backs that up with the way he lives and the way he thinks and the way he trains, and he's a great athlete. You put all those things together, you have the makings of a Bo Nickel, I guess.
He also isn't afraid to tell the world how he feels about Penn State after he wins.
I train every day so I can come out here and be an NCAA champion. We can win team titles at Penn State. That's what we do.
I think it's good for the sport to be able to have interviews like that where you can be a little bit more emotional, whereas you don't have to act so stoic.
Once again this season, he is being asked to move up a weight class.
Of course, new challenges with the weight class. You're going to be wrestling bigger guys, so they're definitely going to be a little stronger, but at the same time, probably won't really move their feet as much. So, there's good and bad with it, and I'm just excited to be able to, go out there and compete and wrestle some new guys.
As always, he has nothing but the highest expectations for himself and for the team.
The finals being in Pittsburgh this season means we're going to see a lot of blue and white for sure. So I'm excited to, it's basically going to be a home match for us. So that's pretty awesome. I know that there are already tons of people that have reached out to me and told me that they're going to be there. So I'm just excited to feel that support and that energy from the crowd. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Bo Nickel looking for another team and individual title, because at Penn State, that is what he does.
This is the Penn State basketball story, presented by Pepsi.
My name is Danil Kasatkin. I'm from Russia. I'm one of the best players in my country, so I need something to push me. If I want to be better, I need to compete against best. I always wanted to be a part of something bigger than me, and as soon as I came here, as I said, on a visit, I felt it right away. Big Ten is one of the best conferences in the country, and academically Penn State is in top 50 in the world. So it was a pretty easy choice for me because it met all the requirements I had. I just love all the resources Penn State provides. If I need something, I can always call either my teammate or my coach, and they're always going to come up with an answer. So I really like it. Like, if I have a problem, if I have a situation, there are always people who can help me. I've learned a lot of things on the court specifically. During practices, as a freshman, I always mess up something, and seniors and juniors coming up to me, telling me what I'm supposed to do, what I'm not supposed to do. So the biggest lessons I learned so far were on the floor. I can cover multiple positions on offense. I can cover point, shooting guard, small forward, power forward. So that's probably what made me attractive to Coach Chambers.
He's tough, he's physical, he's been coached, and he's extremely coachable here. A tireless worker. He's probably the hardest worker on the team, that he'll get on the floor and he's going to make a positive impact in his future.
It's a big honor for me, just putting Penn State jersey, looking at yourself in the mirror. You feel kind of special, because not everyone gets the opportunity to play high major basketball at this level. And I understand the responsibility I carry. So yeah, it's really important for me to represent my family, my country also.
Positive attitude, great on the bench, great teammate, just working harder and harder to say, Coach, I'm gonna force you to play me. I don't know if it's gonna be this year, but I'm gonna force you to play me, but it's gonna be soon. And that's what you appreciate about DK.
For me, it's just being the best version of yourself every day. be positive about everything you're doing. So whatever you do, just do it for 100%. And whatever results gonna take care of itself.
The Penn State basketball story, presented by Pepsi. This is the Pepsi for those who are forever fun. This is the Pepsi for every generation. Pepsi, proud partner of Penn State Nittany Lion basketball. Also brought to you in part by PSECU. We are banking on a difference.
At Rutgers, New Jersey, to continue our business trip before our last home game come Sunday, March 10th.
I was ready to go. Anybody need something to drink?
Hope everybody's well rested. Coach Barry,
The big key to this game, cannot allow him to feel any comfort. No threes, guys.
everybody's got to do their job, play with a clear head. Let's go. Let's go. Chain up.
Bow your heads, gentlemen. There are no MVPs, but there is a team. Trust in each other and trust in our process that is Penn State basketball. Communicate with the 3 C's: clarity, concise, and constant. If we'll do those 3 things tonight, there's no doubt we'll be victorious.
It is the final week of the regular season, and 2 teams probably playing their best basketball of the season face each other tonight as the Nittany Lions take on Rutgers here in Piscataway. Rutgers is 5-5 their last 10. Penn State's won 5 of their last 8.
And you look at this rivalry, they've split the last 10 meetings.
Yeah, these 2 teams, the effort and the defensive end of the floor have been constant throughout the last number of seasons, and especially this one.
Let's play some basketball from Jersey. Stevens, that's his favorite spot on the floor.
Master of the 15-foot jump shot.
And what about Reeves' defense? Wow. A defensive display, and it ends with Stevens finger rolling it home.
Those were 2 amazing defensive plays. Drives down the lane, kicks it to Johnson, blocked by Reeves.
And another great defensive effort by Reeves.
This has been wild.
Open 3, Bolt knocks it down. Shaq Carter has it stripped.
Penn State gets another steal. Stevens against Omarori, backs him in, fades away, got it.
He's getting any shot he wants.
Don't reach.
Great pass, Watkins, yes, count it, and the foul.
It's a great foul lane to foul lane pass.
But he kicks it off his foot.
How about Stevens forcing Omarui to his offhand?
Defense has been spectacular.
Wheeler, that was excellent. Great move, great pass, and once again, Watkins is the recipient.
And that was Jamari, made the whole play.
Oh, yeah. You like it.
Look at that.
Yes.
Bodies on the floor. Yep, Big Ten basketball. Crowd coming to life. Stevens sits him back down.
Near corner, 3 on the way by Reeves. He is gone.
And now a steal by Stevens. He throws it down with the right hand. Penn State just punched him in the mouth.
Blocked by Watkins, pulled out by Watkins. Great play by Mike.
Jones from 3 feet behind the arc.
Driving, blocked by Watkins, out of bounds.
He's everywhere tonight, Steve.
He wants this shot. He's going to take it. Missed it. Tap back by the man we just mentioned, Mike Watkins.
He's dominated this half, and he's dancing off the court.
37-19 Nittany Lions.
Halftime at the rack, it has been all Penn State. Lamar Stevens already with 11. The Nittany Lions looking for their 4th win in their last 5 games.
Quite a turnaround for Penn State.
Penn State right now, offensively, getting whatever they want.
It's really because of the defense that Penn State exhibited. 7 steals. They were excellent.
Points off turnovers and fast break points both being dominated by the Nittany Lions. Jamari Wheeler showing you can be scoreless and still have a major impact on a ball game. Then Mike Watkins, known as a defensive stalwart, made things very difficult at the rim. Active hands, again, leading to opportunities in the open floor for the Nittany Lions.
Steal by Reeves on the outlet.
Swatted away.
Stevens against Omarori, drives, slam dunk right hand as Omarori fly.
Cutting through Jones with a left hand.
Jones on the weave, in the lane, leans in, lays it up and in, basket counts, and a foul for the freshman.
Boy, he's playing great and with so much confidence.
Again, it's he and Omaruyi. And Stevens with the silencer. Tough shot, Miles Dredd.
That looks like what he was doing a week ago at home versus Maryland.
A steal by Dredd. Dredd with McConnell to beat, lays it up and in.
17-7 points off turnovers in favor of Penn State.
You know, I'm proud of my team. Really hostile environment, and we came out and played really good.
Reeves with the offensive board, and it's back to Reeves in the corner for a big-time three.
Woo! Josh Reeves made some big plays.
Blocked by Reeves.
All game, actually, but those blocks were huge at the right time, and we needed them. They were timely, and we needed them.
Penn State so dominant in that first half, and Rutgers now back within one. Shot clock is off. For three! No! Offensive board, McConnell. He goes up, no. Johnson swatted, and Penn State with a 66-65 victory.
In this league 8 years, without question, been the hardest I've ever seen it. Our teams are still getting better, where some other teams right now, this is as good as they're going to get. Not us. We got a lot of freshmen that we're playing, and they're just scratching the surface.